aspects are still affecting life today.
Yes.
And that's what we have to understand, that there's policy, there's changes that have to be made. And Juneteenth now gets to be the platform that we can speak about it openly. It's not about blame. It's not about shame. It's about honesty of history and what that means. And so Juneteenth has to be what we use as our platform to go forward. It's not just about celebrating our past. It's about going forward. But our young people have to carry that mantle, which means they have to hear about it in ways that they can process it and they can take hold of it, which is why having a play, having an opera, you know, because our young people are very interactive. They're very interactive. And so having videos, I love my team. Byron calls them his. Those are my people. Those are my people. Adam and Elliot, matter of fact, they traveled with me yesterday with my husband and my son. We were in New Jersey, walking the 3.5-mile life experience of the Underground Railroad. And to think that our ancestors traveled those very grounds as the granddaughter of Juneteenth and as my legacy, I wanted to see that. But they did it at nighttime. We were doing it at 11 o'clock. And those mosquitoes were huge. But I wanted to see when I was celebrating Juneteenth and emancipation, I wanted to experience just a taste of what they could have experienced wanting their freedom. And knowing that as we go forward in this time, in this land, that our freedoms are being pulled back. We've got to fight, people. And if Juneteenth means anything, it's not red soda water and barbecue. It's not music. It's about freedom. And it's about freedom for everybody to be what God called them to be. If you boil Juneteenth down in its simplest terms, as Dan said, it's least common denominator. It's about human dignity. That is the core in the essence. That's what helped abolitionists, Quakers, and people helped people escape to the north. And it's also what helped the Mexicans and Mexico give slaves that escaped to the south asylum in the south. So the Southern Underground Railroad is coming to bear, is coming to light. And so that's why my grandmother has always said, and I believe in my whole heart, that Juneteenth is a unifier. It helps people to find themselves in the Juneteenth story of humanity. And so I thank you, Dan, and I thank you, Ms. Crossan,